All right, ask the question again.
It's like a stage mark.
Have you got heaps? I can fire away all day.
So Ettamogah Rail Hub, it came about through my family, in the Rees family. Transport, you could say, is in our blood. We've been here for 12 years now since we first developed this site. So an intermodal facility is really the connection between rail and road transport. It's important that both rail and road have a good working relationship as they need to tie in together to support the supply chain.
So I sit here as the Mayor of Wodonga, obviously one of twin cities with Albury and Wodonga, and we're not unfamiliar with semi-trailers passing through day and night on the Hume Freeway. It's just amazing that even after all these years, rail is now the answer when it probably was originally.
Started running private trains in 1995, so first non-government rail operator to operate on the network. So all intermodal hubs are a little bit different, and we set Wodonga up in 2016.
We basically consolidate freight. We pick it up locally around the area, we consolidate it into our SCT trains, and then we dispatch it to mainly 3 locations, one into Brisbane, the other one into Adelaide and also into Perth. The bulk of where we're delivering into is into Coles, Woolworths, IGA. With the wagon beside myself is really consistent with the goods that we move out of the Wodonga region. I think we've got some SPC and some Nestle and some Mars Pet Care all loaded up, ready to hit the shelves in Brisbane. An SCT train that departs our Wodonga facilities close to the equivalent of 120 B-double trucks.
I think one of the challenges with inland rail is for the average Australian to see what the net benefit will be. We'll clearly take a lot of trucks off the highway. We'll reduce maintenance on those roads. We'll reduce trauma, make it a more pleasant experience for cars driving up and down the highway.
I think one of the things that COVID really taught the logistics industry last year is just the importance of our domestic transport policies. Last year we had an enormous amount of what international ships that would normally cart freight from capital city to capital city that abandoned Australia. And the reliance back onto the rail industry was huge, and for our rail industry to cope with keeping supply into our supermarkets was just critical.
Inland rail in our neck of the woods, obviously part of a broader national investment and broader project, but we can already see the potential as we've seen the rail improvements right throughout facing lands to come on board and develop and create more employment opportunities. And I think that's where we're future-proofing ourselves as a nation, to be able to obviously be made locally, to not just be then shipped around Australia with ease and given to other ports, that obviously lead to then an international market space for Australia. So for a community like Wodonga, or for our 2 cities, 1 community, Albury-Wodonga, we just embrace the opportunity that's in front of us.